Now, I've made videos before about how I think extra credits is stupid. And I've said before that I thought that they were intentionally trying to stir up controversy. There was some wiggle room, or it could be thought that they were just being paid by some groups, and I was willing to work with that. But this one absolutely feels like they are trying to drum up controversy, and I think it's finally backfired on them. So there's some level of faith in humanity, thank fuck. The video, which I will have a link to, is called Stop Normalizing Nazis, Socially Conscious Game Design. Extra credits. Now first, I would like to discuss why I think they did this. I think that they've done this because they are noticing that their extra credit videos, their viewership is tanking. It is bombing to levels that, for a channel their size, they should not be seen. A typical extra credits video will get 100 to 150,000 views. That's it. Extra credits series account for about 10% viewership of their channel on a good day. That is fucking pathetic, considering that is what your channel is named for. Their extra history videos get about 400,000 plus views per episode. Hell, their extra mythology episodes get about what their extra credit videos are. And extra mythology is a spin-off of a spin-off series. So something has gone terribly wrong somewhere. This is now their second most viewed video for their extra credit series in a year. Their most viewed one was where they were talking about how Destiny basically paid the marketing bill for Warframe, and that actually was a smarter video. That was a, I never thought of it like that kind of video. That one, I understand why it got the viewership it did, because it was actually a decent video. Whether or not you agree with it, that is beside the point. It actually was somewhat well done. This one, this is just controversy for viewership's sake. This is rage clicking to degrees that I have almost never seen from a channel. It's actually impressive how bad and how baiting it is. The central premise of the video was that if you play games as a Nazi, then eventually you will stop seeing Nazis as the most abhorrent thing ever, and start the disgustometer will start slowly winding down until they just upset you rather than revolt you to no end. And that is bad, because eventually you will become a Nazi and start thinking like them and all of that shit. To which I went, are you fucking kidding me? They said the same thing with terrorists, and they pointed out CS:GO. They actually had screenshots from CS:GO. Look, they call themselves terrorists. We can do better. Are you kidding me? This is fiction. This isn't reality. This is middle of nowhere. They're in an area that doesn't exist. They're in a situation that would never happen. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Is fiction no longer allowed to be fiction? And of course, in the video they said, now we're not saying you can't be Nazis or terrorists, except you pretty much have, because by what you're saying, if I ever played a Nazi, I suddenly would feel, being a Nazi isn't so bad. They even, I'm paraphrasing slightly, but they even say that at one point. If you play 1,000 matches as a Nazi, you start joking and saying, "Woo, go Nazis!" And that's bad, because you will eventually start identifying with the Nazis and become one. I'm not making shit up here. That's what they said, and what they are fervently denying they said, even though they fucking said it in the video. Watch this shit. Don't take my word for it. Watch this shit and tell me this isn't what they said. I find this particularly funny because this is a group that has taken lots and lots of advertising money from World of Tanks and World of Warships. If you don't know those games, it's a free-to-play game where you can play and buy from microtransactions, and I use the term micro very loosely, tanks or battleships, and some of those, I'm going to let you in on a little secret here, were used by the Nazis. I wonder if those two companies are going to, or if that one company that made both of those games is going to be sponsoring Extra Credits anymore. Again, I am absolutely sure that this was done as rage baiting and as rage clicking, because if this gets over 500,000 views, which I will be shocked if it doesn't, it will be their single most viewed video in over a year for the Extra Credits series. That's why they did this. They're trying to revitalize the Extra Credits series. They're trying to get viewership back. Oh, but except it backfired severely because they're, as of the recording of this, their upvotes are 11,000. Their downvotes are 86,000. That's 8-to-1 ratio. That is not good. Oh, well, that doesn't matter because it doesn't matter if they're downvotes or not. Just having that many votes gets you on trending, or some things I will hear people say. No, it doesn't. It may help spread the video around because there's more engagement in it. That many downvotes spreads it around in the worst way possible because it spreads it to other people who would hate it and will downvote it. And you'll have idiots like me talking about how it's bad, which unfortunately does get it more viewership. This is going to hurt their channel in the long run. They've already lost something in the ballpark of 10,000 subs because of this. And yes, drop in the bucket. And of course, anyone that says anything bad about this or anyone that's unsubscribing because of this is a bigot, according to their community manager. Yes, anyone who doesn't suck my cock is a racist. That makes perfect sense. What? I'm just like, it's videos like this that make me not even want to watch their extra history videos anymore. I watch those because they are bullshit, because they are fantastical, because they are good at spinning a wild story. I enjoy it for just pure pure fictional entertainment value. And yet, it's videos like this week's Extra Credits that make me not even want to touch that channel. Like it or not, I am giving you ad money because I am watching ads on your fucking channel. As minuscule as I am helping to contribute to the fact that you survive as a channel. One idiot like me may not make much of a difference. Several thousand or several tens of thousands would. And considering that there is this much negativity towards this video, I don't think it is also your regular viewership that is saying that this was bad. It's not just people on the outside coming in. Because trust me, there are a lot of people that actually are like me that watch your shit sporadically, that saw this and are disgusted by it. I remember in the 1990s when it was fucking politicians that were saying violent video games cause people to go violent. And now our own gaming channels, our own gaming media, everything that is related to the industry somehow is saying sexual video games cause people to rape, or Playing as Nazis in video games caused people to become Nazis. 30 years later, and now it's our own people that are saying this rather than politicians to push an agenda. What the fuck happened? California, not even once. I'm serious. I don't expect extra credits to be good. I expect them to not be the next Anita Sarkeesian, which is probably something that they would take as a point of pride. But to everyone else that isn't her or isn't in her small clique, you don't want to be her. Being compared to her or being compared to Jack Thompson is not a point of pride, you idiots. Be better than the absolute worst. That's all we're asking, okay? It ain't that hard. Just don't be such shit. I don't know how to explain that. This has been Math Machine, giving you your weekly reminder to fuck extra credits and James Portnow in particular. I hear James has done some horrible, horrible things with children. I don't know if it's true or not, but I hear things. Thank you, James. Peace out.